The strength of our team is just our unity and just the pride of playing for each other and playing for our country.
From Olympic venues in Vancouver, Beijing, and Pyeongchang, the U.S. national sled hockey team has played on some of the biggest stages in the world.
It's been a fantastic journey to grow and mature with this team.
So when a town of 15,000 was added to this prestigious list,
we say we're on the Dakota Tour this year with South Dakota and North Dakota.
It wasn't about playing in front of the fullest stands with medals on the line, but extending awareness on Paralympic athletes.
Having an entire Olympic team come to Mitchell, South Dakota, I mean, where's that happened in the state before, and let alone for Mitchell. So it's a tremendous honor. The community's excited.
USA's sled hockey team is made up of more than a dozen of the best players in the country with a lower body disability.
And he scores!
The sport has the same rules as ice hockey. Same speed, same physicality, just traded skates for sleds.
We're constantly trying to juggle Nordic skiing, bumper cars, and then hockey all at the same time.
Let's go! Nice job.
This isn't a feel-good sport. This isn't something that we do just for the fun of it. Obviously, it's very fun, but we're out there competing for gold medals for our country, and we're out here to win it.
Yeah, let's go!
This group is made up of military veterans, players born with congenital disabilities or injured in accidents.
I had my right leg amputated above the knee, so clearly, as a kid, my dream was always to play in the NHL for the Devils, and then that dream ultimately shifted to going to the Paralympics and winning a gold medal.
But it's not just one medal. Team USA has earned gold in 5 of the past 6 Olympic Games.
And Team USA's dominance atop the sled hockey world continues.
It comes down to wanting these guys to have that same experience, have that same feeling of singing the national anthem so off-key and so boldly out of tone. But after you have that gold medal around your neck, after you see that flag raised, all the sacrifices that we and the people around us that have made, it makes it all worth it.
To spread their mission, USA Hockey holds practices and scrimmages across the country. That's when Dave Tronis volunteered to open up the doors to the Mitchell Activity Center.
In person, it's just so much more intense. These guys go after it. I mean, they go after each other. I mean, it's amazing what they do.
He had invited our general manager and said, hey, would you ever bring the team out here, train, we'll treat you well, and they certainly have.
For head coach David Hoff, this is more than a weekly pit stop, but a homecoming.
From Bottineau, North Dakota.
It all started 14 years ago when David volunteered for a USA hockey camp.
I thought as a teacher, if nothing else, I was going to get something out of it that would be beneficial back in the classroom, with no idea that it would ever lead to being part of the national team.
6 years later, he was named an assistant coach for the Paralympics hockey team. 2 years after that, a promotion to head coach.
Saying yes to that has changed my life a lot for sure.
These athletes show every time they hit the ice that their disabilities aren't limitations.
Up to Wallace, and he scores.
But a message they hope others can be motivated by.
How do I push these guys to be the absolute best? And that is, you can't feel sorry for someone because of disability, because they want to be treated like any athlete. They're trying to be the best in the world at what they do.
There are so many more important things in life than just the game. Getting to know these guys, who they are, knowing some of their stories and what it is for them, but just seeing them grow up into really good people.
1, 2, 3, USA!
Hard off, you guys, hard off. Good math.
David's assistant coach, Corey Gorder, is also a Bottineau, North Dakota native and even played under David at the high school level. As for the rest of Team USA, their next goal is qualifying for the 2026 Olympics in Milan, Italy.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Build Your Base with Beef Sports Nutrition and Training Program.